Oh shit, man. Sorry, bro. Figured out what? 30 seconds. Bring it in. Were we bringing it in?
Yes.
Okay. All right, today we're going to start the hip bump sweep, dumbbell guard. I want to work on getting to mounted self. Now, with the hip bump sweep, first thing is when you're top guy, don't put your hands down on the mat. This is a mistake. If your hands are down on the mat, Phil, can you hand me my tablet, please? It's right there. If your hands are down on the mat, this is where I get submissions from. This is the easiest way to get fit. Thank you. I'm just going to keep it. So I can hear myself. I can. Okay. That's the easiest way to get finished is having your hands on the mat. So your partner is going to put their hands on you. This is an easy way to get finished. Okay, so he's going to put his hands on me. I'm going to roll his hands off and put his hands on the mat. Now from there, when my arms pop out, I'm going to sit up to one side. When I sit up, very important that I break the guard. I want my leg that's in the hip or the one that I'm sitting to, I want that one to drop down. Not too low on the knee, because if I do drop too low, he steps over, he gets stapled, and I have a problem. But if I am over the knee when he lifts this leg up, it's just right out on top. Very important that my weight isn't here. I know you see my hand far back. That's because if he reaches through and grabs, he then pulls in and goes back standing. Exactly. I want to avoid it. So I keep my arm far away. But again, my weight is not here. My weight is here on my part. Now, there's two directions that people are going to go. One is Ben's going to start driving into me. We'll talk about that one here in a second. The other one is he's going to start to lift up and push. Now, do you see my elbow here over his shoulder? Very important that this elbow stays tight and my hand reaches around, grabbing close to the elbow. This is going to be the way that I turn him, is by pulling this elbow through. Notice my elbow keeping control of the shoulder. So from here, he's going to pull up. I'm going to push into him. I'm going to push my leg. I'm going to big hip through with the other one and rock on top into mounted position. Hip bump sweep. Go the other way this time so you can see legs on the other side. Rock the inside. Roll his hands to the mat. Sit up and in. Elbow catches his shoulder. Grab to the elbow. Pull his arm in. Up to your hand. From here, you're gonna start sitting up and into him, drop your leg in. He's gonna pull back as he does, just throw that hip through and come. Now, my old coach used to say, when you do this, you're doing it for speed, you're doing it for like power, you wanna pump them in the chest. I'm gonna hit you as hard as I can in the chest with my genitalia to flip you over, all right? Yeah. You don't like that word? You don't like genitalia?
It's not my favorite.
Jules. Now here, big hit. Balance. All right, first move, hands up, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Breathe. Here comes your timer. Back and forward.
First of all, as a girl, I generally don't imagine myself doing all the things you said to do in genitalia.
I can't believe Christian didn't get killed in Kansas.
Dude, you made it out, dude. It was like escape New York. Sorry, wrong phone. I need to move you upstairs. It was you talking on. Okay.
It's like,
If I could have pulled it back.
they do me being sad. See how I got bullshit. Dude. Looks like it's supposed to be like that.
Almost, right?
Start freaking hero rash guard jumping with the knees open.
This one got hit a lot of money. Started rash grips where they cut down here.
Got the elbow, dude. Be like, imagine just having an elbow brace, but it's already part of your reach. So old school too for too for just good wrestling callus.
Nice. Watch your space. Beautiful.
Hey, coach.
Yes.
How are my boys doing?
They're doing good upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, the broken up Victor's going with Brendan, and then Tristan is with Aiden and Jacob. And they're doing Luke great.
It will be much harder.
Done. We. Yeah. Good. Good.
Your foot okay? Yeah,
Good.
okay.
Go ahead and bump sweep. We're going to transition up into the high guard. So right now, let's just worry about the hip bump. If someone pulls back, I'll just talk about it real quick, right? If it's on, row, come up, right? I go to push, he pulls back. No, I gotta drive it, drive it. Sit through, start looking for guillotines, things of that nature, okay? But again, that's like a whole different series that we have to get into. So let's talk about the hip bump and going to that mounted series. So, row, over the top, pull the arm up, see it? I don't want it on the mat. Big hip through, arm comes over, from here I want to go to high knee. I'm going to scoop my legs in, notice my heels are framing the hip. We talk about control of the four corners, right? My knees control two corners, my heels control two corners. You see how my feet are sliding underneath? This is the first variation of high knee. Notice I've isolated the arms, I've isolated the top. Second variation, I'm going to go even further to where I'm now, same thing, toes and feet are controlling the hip. My knees are controlling the shoulders and the arms. This is where we want to get to. So, hip bump sweep, we're going to work on sliding forward. There's two pit stops on that high mount. 1, 2. So I have to get the second one to get his arms up. This is where we're heading to. We're going to hit some fancy subs from this position. But for now, hip bump sweep to high mount. Hands up, 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Yeah, this is tough. He's so massive, bro.
Feels good enough? It feels good enough?
The hip bump face on.
See? Sweat.
I should do that thumb.
Such a good spot to do that anymore.
Oh, dude, it's still.
Learning hard. It's good. You want some? I don't care what
want you guys to get all jumps. Sure they can. It's awesome. There. Oh, shit. Right. No.
Yeah, I try to get, when I'm going live, it's a lot harder to get my name under somebody's arm. And the first thing I try to do is type their arm. So I did, and really, his arm is right there, try to keep you from it. So that's the first fight is getting to that position.
So, do you do the lifting thing too?
No, I skedaddle.
It's just an hour.
Yeah. Then he freaking held back to me. I was like, he spoke me. I'm like, wow. I'm surprised. And then everybody came in for like,
One more minute.
No.
Right, shouldn't come to
Did you next week? No, I didn't think she was gonna come today. And then freaking she showed up freaking at 6 in the morning. I was like, what the fuck? It was like,
No, there is not.
Did you go there? Did you go today?
No, what? It's a smart mount guard. Smart mount guard? Like what? Tells you, like it tracks your heart rate, like all that stuff. It's up. And it tracks it through your time. Huh. Yeah. Kind of cool. But not cool.
So the Illuminati everything?
Absolutely. You don't want them to know how trained you are, dude. You're going to surprise them with it.
When they come back,
A lot of picking. But from out there. I mean, it would barely shock you though. Like that's like putting your tongue on a deep battery.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the shot.
Would it feel like the same rubbery good little batch? Likely, yeah.
Or would it feel like
is it made in China?
I don't know. That's actually. Brandon just sent it to me. He asked me if I had ever seen it. No, I have not. That's wild. That was also my first time seeing it. Do you see a super leg versus Bill, that tall guy?
No,
No, they're rematch.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a fight.
Nico Carrillo. Dude, Nico Carrillo got smoked. 30 seconds.
The Atari's, did they all went out? The financial ruin? Did they like invest so many billion into one? The Atari's did?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
posting on the guitarist you can have against several billion.
No, I had no idea.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I wish someone would just tell me give me several billion.
I'd be okay
There
with
you
it.
go. You've been doing a good job.
We like you.
So keep it your sweep, but we hit our hip bump sweep. We've ended up in Mount Spec. Yes. Yeah. All right, we've ended up in Mount. Oh, you're thinking about it. Hold up. Yeah, zoom in on me too. Like, don't be. No, you zoomed in on someone else's game, dude. But why is it following someone else? Doesn't make sense.
Like somebody else going.
That's exactly what it did. It was like. All right, so in my sweep, I've taken my 2 scoops. I'm now up top. Okay. All I want you to do is right now, we're going to pin one arm down. Most people, once I come here, are going to do what? We're going to start scooting to their sides, start bridging this head up. I just want you to take your foot over the arm. Okay? So then, up here, most people, if you know what you're doing, you go prayer hands. Prayer hands make it very hard for me to pick a side. So if you prayer hands, you go elbow and wrist. Push. Now from here, he's going to be moving. I slide my leg over his arm. You notice the position I'm already ending up in. Most people would tell you to roll off to finish this. I don't want you to. I want you to grab your foot and go deeper. Bring your knee closer to the head. You see how it's turning red? I've already got plenty of pressure behind this. I'm just going to take the arm. Get my tap. Take the arm. Tap. Take the arm. Get the tap. Take the arm. Oh, the tap. Take the wrist. Get the tap. All of that doesn't work. Now I pull my foot behind. I put my head to the mat. Squeeze my knee.
That's how all the way finish. Boy, that's how all the way finish out. That's a lot of staff.
The arm is like super exposed. Yeah. Okay, so again, I did my hip bump sweep. I hip, I get high. Okay. Elbow, wrist, push down. Find the leg over. See the way I control on that one? That's what I was missing. Leg comes through. Sit. Knee comes to toes. Already in good position here. Pull up. Tap. Pull in. Tap. 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 All that doesn't work. Pull my foot over my leg. Head comes to the mat. One more time. Here, Dave.
She doesn't like that.
Come on. All right, sit things down. Got my hip bump sweep. Scoot, scoot. Get up nice and high. Feet, knees, collapse. Push. Push. Put this arm back up. Push. Okay, see it? Right here. Now look. Right here. I like that to come over his arm. Come inside, reach over. Leg comes in, knee goes to my toes. Everything is nice and tight. You see I'm framing off on his body. If he was to bridge and roller, get out of my camera. If he was to bridge and roller. Tap. 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 We're not going to talk about that one. All that doesn't work. Foot comes over. Goes down. Knee squeeze. Yep. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. And there you go.
Thing to go. You were shaking your feet.
I was doing that around. Make sure you stay around on your feet.
Make sure you say you guys. One more time. Just a little inch neck.
Like, yeah, I'm good now. But you're going to have to put me to sleep, dog. I don't believe it's happening.
Come on.
Let's go! Push your arm down, leg comes over. Who's behind that? You don't even need to go there first. Just put your foot on your knee. Here? Yeah. Squeeze together. Now submit.
So that's meaty thighs.
Oh,
Bad news for
oh yeah. Mounted triangle is great when you're thick thigh, dude. Not for your opponent, of course.
Depends what your opponent says.
Over this. Good. Your leg goes over it. Yep. And that. Knee to toes, and right there is fine for now. Start your submission game. Uh-huh. Put that foot over the knee. Yep. Keep it tight. Good. Now head down to the mat. Oh, you see how you've got space? Keep that foot in the crevice of your, yeah. Now squeeze that leg up to your toe. Do the left knee. Good. So the one that you push down, that's your entry underneath. There. Yes.
And that's better, stairs, guys. Hip bump sweep. You gotta grab her arm nice, Tristan. Excuse me, scoot up, scoot up. Good. Push the hand down. That's the side you want. Push down. Bring it
What's
over
up?
the top. Up. Head backwards.
This leg a little deeper. Right hands. Do you do prayer hands?
What's up?
Do you do prayer hands? Yeah, I got you.
Move this leg onto his chest. So squeeze this up. Now squeeze. Brandon said exactly what I thought. He said, I'd be pissed if the girl never swore. I would. That $400 mouth guard breaks on you, you're sparring, you get hit, and it just doesn't work. I'd be pissed.
It's a refund. I've been there pinching the skin on the inside. It blows up.
You got to wait till you check it starts up.
Alright.
It's just fire.
Start breathing out fire. Alright. And I told you, I told you we were going to talk about the other transition here. Right? Okay. So I'm in arm bar is always available. All right, always. But I want to do something a little cheeky here. All right. So there's two submissions that sorry, I'm just going back. Two submissions that 10th Planet is like super famous for. All right. First one is a go-go plata, omoplata / go-go plata. I believe it's go-go. Second one is a my weight's on my feet, not you, right? Yeah. Okay. Second one is Dead Orchard. You guys don't know anything. Right? Okay. I'm going to give you the move from here. It is your context on bottom. Okay. So yes, if I'm in here, look how easy it is to grab the opposite elbow. Sit through. This is important. Sit through. This collapses and hooks the shoulder. I'm going to attack right across the face. I'm not going to do anything other than lean in and finish this. I'm going to be, I'm being really nice. My weight's still on my feet, right? All right, but look, I'm not going to use my part. I'm driving this shin in. Yeah, it's going to be nasty. Okay, so shin and neck, one way to finish this. I don't even have to bring my foot over. Now, sorry. That's so boring. You guys all know arm bars. There's a bunch of finishes. We'll talk one more finish from there. But let's talk about the go-go and the omo. Okay, now, if Ben is doing what he needs to be doing, he's keeping these prayer hands. I'm going to be reaching under. I'm going to be looking to create space between his neck and my arm here, or his head and his hands. I'm going to take my leg. I'm going to weave it over the top of Ben. I'm going to sit on it. Now, from here, if Ben isn't wise, I'm going to reach under. I grab my toes, and I'm going to just push my knee down to the mat. It's a go-go plata from top. I'm in, I'm fighting. He's got his hands in, I'm fighting, keeping him down. See this space. Foot points down to the mat. Shin goes to mat. If Ben starts to rock up here, the other way, reach under, grab my toes. From here, I can actually go through and finish my go-go from here. However, I'm on top with it. Sorry, I'm on top with it. Just going to put my knee down to the mat. Finish with the go-go. Now, if this isn't working, let's say, yeah, I know. Okay, he does a good job of like pushing this elbow out. He gets his head to the middle. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to sit up high on the arms from here. Very important that I'm able to get my foot to my knee. So Dead Orchard is essentially a triangle with both arms in. That way you can double arm. Yes. So I'm going to bring my knee in. I got it all right. On the hook. As we roll through, you see how both of his arms are now completely caught. So I got no legs. But I want to be. And look, go ahead and all right, so two options that are different. First one is go-go from timeout. Scoot, scoot. Then pull, leg comes over, right? Just grab my toes, knee goes to mat, finish. If this one's not working, look, even with my leg across, look at that easy transition to arm bar. If I go leg across, he's doing a good job of keeping his head up, he's fighting in, that's fine. I'll just collapse over both of his shoulders and look from here. In the Dead Orchard. If we roll through, sink. I've got Dead Orchard.
Again, I have little legs, so it's bad representation than what I actually do.
Try it out. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Now remember, that's the first one, right? This time, go back. Okay? Keep his arm straight. Weave your leg into his neck.
From here.
So no, go around his arm. His arm.
It slips.
Okay.
Goes forward. Now, it's not grabbing that side. It's important that you grab through on this side. So right here, this hand, reach under, grab your toes. Tap, tap, tap.
Like I said, if you get to that position and you're like, oh man, I can't get the go-go, just switch off to the armbar.
Okay.
Now, beautiful dead orchard. Now, when you're in dead orchard, I need that foot all the way down. You got to squeeze it because you're essentially looking to get your triangle position over the shoulder.
Over.
Yes, that's what sticks him in place. By try and push your shoulders through from there. You're not gonna finish the triangle,
Yeah.
but posture your legs up and arms are yours.
Harley.
I like that go-go pop.
All the way across his chin. This is the flexibility jujitsu stuff. All right, now reach under his head, grab your toes. Yep. Now bring your shin down to the mat. Squeeze your elbow to your knee. There it is. And push down with that foot. Tap, tap. Okay, now.
Good. Oh, good. Feels making sure you're doing it right.
Yeah, that's how you try it in. Yes, look at how you're in on the arm. Right now, Ben gets big. He does the big bridge and roll. Lock up the triangle. You see how you didn't go triangle? Lock all the way up on the triangle. Oh, grab your foot, pull it deep. Yes, now I'm here. Look, he is not escaping. Yeah,
I almost got it.
yeah. Dead orchard. Dead orchard, by far, is 10 Planet's nastiest submission. And I saw how to avoid the dead orchard. You take your elbows wide and you stay like this. You don't allow them to be talking about it. Yeah. If I stay wide, you don't get that same lock.
So you stay like backing out, backing wide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coach, how do I do the orchard?
Okay, get up higher on the knee. Okay, yep. Good. Get one leg all the way underneath the figure 4, both arms strapped. Okay, now, from there, you would lock up on your foot. Without your foot locked in, right? You can start attacking the arm bars and stuff. Usually, people will go for a big grab your ankle here as you roll here. Diego, roll towards me. Good. Lock up the figure 4. Now, good. Very important here that you've got it higher than his shoulders. All right, now you can start attacking the arm bars from the dead orchard. Yep, that's what you need, a little bit deeper on that. Yeah. It's hard, and he's got big shoulders, so it's going to be even harder.
But above.
Yes, I want to be at least one above the shoulder. If he's got both shoulders in, he shoulder walks, he's out. If he's got one shoulder in, he's strapped. If he's got no shoulders in, he might be able to pull up. You're good at that dead orchard, aren't you? I can't get that locked up after they roll through. Knee, bring it to me. Yeah, that's it. Tap, tap. Nice. That was a beautiful transition into it. You've got both shoulders in now. Here's the problem with that.
is I was telling Bill, chance bend slides out the back, but you look like you got him locked in tight as fuck.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
You just ground and pound his throat.
So,
the 26 handlebars.
bro, you're gonna be like this, getting elbowed in the face over and over. Yeah, that's nasty.
Should that be like what I'm trying to get to when I'm sparring, just freaking that high down so fucking grab the arm, like fucking keep start riding?
So see how you need to go higher up on the arm. Get his arms extended more.
Time!
There it is.
So, hopefully you guys felt that one. That's actually a really good one. From that.
We had a little bit of a hard time locking up the triangle. Can you grab your shin there?
100%, yeah. Same transition as a regular triangle. I can push off on the hip, grab my leg, etc. Just know every second that I'm not on top with my knee squeezed is a second they have to get out. And if you guys didn't feel that orchard, I want to have one or both shoulders trapped. Both shoulders as well. It's good. One or both shoulders trapped, right? So that means over the shoulders. If I'm under the shoulders, anytime you go for a 10th planety move, like a rubber guard or mission control, so anyways, if my shoulders are able to swim through, all of that's gone. Okay, literally all of that's gone. So I was watching, and this guy has this really interesting guard escape. Really interesting, like guard escape that led him into submissions. I've been doing a lot of studying. So I used to like, and I never knew how to take advantage of it. I used to like sitting down when I was in a guarded position. A lot of people would go to like hip bump sweep and stuff, and like I'd just be able to control, and I'm like super comfortable sitting. So I saw a guy take advantage of this like kind of S position. I'm gonna bring my leg in front of Ben's leg. I'm gonna bring my other leg over, and I'm gonna lock my legs. Now, you notice, nobody. Can he lock his guard anymore? What am I doing to his hips? So, I'm pushing them in, right? Remember the pass that we talked about where I get up, I drive my knee in, and it takes them out? Okay, I'm going to use this. We just talked about leg locks at Chaos. I'm going to use this to start entering into the legs. Now, from here, most people want to slide out. The problem with this position is I've actually got Ben completely locked in. And I'm controlling knee line because my knees are below his. So this is an excellent way to break out of the guard and enter in on legs. If Ben starts slipping through, that's fine. That's it. And I gain top from my entry. So while we're working that leg across in the omoplata and that leg flexibility, let's use that flexibility here in the guard as well. So again, I'm in guard. I'm going to take my seat. I'm going to leave enough space that I can weave one leg in, sit back, get the other. Knees pinch, now catch the legs. If I can start getting them crossed into other things, this is beautiful here.
That's crazy.
This is really, bang it up.
Is that called the pretzel?
I think it's I shut down because it looks like this, I saw him do it 3 or 4 times and end up in the exact same position. You know what that means? It means it works. Yeah, so I'll let Ben do it. He's a little bit more flexible. I don't got as much gummy as this guy. And look, I'll try and hold my gun. I go. Ben's going to sit his hip out. I'm going to get one leg over. Move the other one over. Now squeeze your knees. No, squeeze your knees. All right, start laying to the side. And look, from here, what do I do? I'm in. Caught. Knee squeeze. I'm caught. Yeah, I can work out from here, but you're already, that's full on leg lock city there. So, bonus, just something that I saw that I want you guys to start thinking. Yeah. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, when I saw it, I was like, oh, shit. I saw someone break the guard by doing that, but he didn't sit back. He threw his leg over
Yeah, which is you spiral around on that one. But dude, try. I'm telling you, there's like Mike trying it out when he does it. I saw it. I was like, dude, we need to add this in. This is great. So I mean, like Mike's just sitting there because like, where are you gonna go, dude? Yeah, that's
It's just sitting there.
It's just literally right there. Yeah, Chico. Oh yeah, that's dude. He hit it on 3 separate competitors. Sure.
And yeah, you don't even have to finesse the heel control. It's right there.
Sit out so you let your leg over. 1 and 2. Slide it out. I saw him and I was like, I'm adding this to what we do for sure, dude.
Big guard. This is the only time you can pull guard. Full reverse guard. Would you ever do this in MMA?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're throwing it right. This guy's done a good job. You sit back. Boom. Now what's he gonna do? He can't sit up. Push your feet into him. He can't sit up. Try and turn, Mike. Pull your knee through.
Yeah. I do.
Take it. Take more left. Do that. 100%.
The shitty position. Everybody.
Like, you imagine, you're like, okay, I'm in guard, I'm rest now a little bit.
Right. Dude.
There it is.
Remember, if you have trouble with scooping the heel up, you can grab it. Your hand is much thicker than his heel. So I can grab the heel and then grab onto my hand and keep it in my own Chico, there you go.
Feel that?
Yeah.
Big working guard out of that, yeah.
Time! Man, there's so much we can play from both of those positions. I love those positions. However, we have about 5 minutes left. We're going to steal about 10 of those to get going. Only because MMA today, we're doing round robin rounds upstairs in the mat room. So it's going to be a day. However, I want you to find a buddy. You've got 2 5-minute rolls with a buddy. In fact, 1 10-minute roll with a buddy, and then we'll call class. Find a buddy, get a 10-minute roll. Josh, you're with me.
I like this a lot less.
You know what? Someone's got a fight coming up, and Ben's got Mike. All right, guys, 1 10-minute roll. Clock starts now. Kids upstairs.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes and then switch out. So watch the clock, Amy.
Let's go.
Victor, at the phone.
When do we start?
Hey,
Victor,
Anywhere?
where's your phone?
Come on, Deb.
On the way. He has to say.
This ain't Michael.
Mhm.
It's crazy to me how that drove into our position, because I couldn't get kicked out from that. I mean, you know,
Oh shit, I'm sorry. It's just tough because like trying to reach for you is just always gonna be the big decision. Exactly. Oh, just opens up so much more submission.
you get the sensible how it's fixing working. You should sit out the way so later.
Shit, my toe done caught me short from it, bro. Oh, yep. What is that? That was a Making it uncomfortable. I think it's making it uncomfortable. Because if you feel like pro, that's what I want.
Die every 10 seconds.
$5 in MMA.
Pushed you up. Oh, sneaky. On my hands. Just putting right in your chest.
In the window. No, she might as well be a higher level than me. You put her right up there. You should be higher, they're definitely a higher level than me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's like, MMA, go get your puppies.
After I got the
Puppies and shins.
I quit, remember? Quit showing up after I got my results.
send me, man.